back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to talk a little bit about growth, and I'm going to be sharing 5 skills or 5 steps that can work in order to help you to grow in some form personally and make you a better person. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with you. I'm pretty certain you are all great in your own way, but we can all improve. And that's what I'm going to share with you that has helped me to improve and become a better me. The first step is to listen. And the reason why I want you guys to listen more is because we spend a lot of time trying to respond or trying to retaliate or trying to defend in some way instead of actually listening to what someone has to say. We don't take enough time to listen. And in listening, a good listener is able to understand. That is what I want you guys to keep in mind. A good listener always understands. Now, you have to take some time in order to listen. I know we live in a world where technology is like diminish our attention span so much that we just want shit to move so quickly, and we're just like quick to respond to things. I'm like that sometimes, especially like when I'm in the work environment. It's just like okay, I need things to move faster. But what we need to do is listen to people more, spend more time listening than speaking. And I can say, my friends know me, everyone that really and truly know me knows that I can talk your ears off. And I do not like to listen. So whoever knows me know that Shamala, you can't tell that girl nothing. She don't listen. She do what she wants. She say what she wants. She acts how she wants. She's just her. Yes, but I am also learning. And I can identify where my faults are in order so I can fix them. So that is what I want you guys to do. So the first step is to listen, making sure that you're listening to how people are speaking to you and the tone that they're speaking to you. And it very, very much helps in order for you to identify, a person's comfort level in communicating with you, because you may know someone for a long time and you guys, you talk here and there, but that doesn't mean that they're comfortable with you. So you want people to be able to become comfortable with you in making sure that you're listening, because a good listener is able to understand and therefore give a better and appropriate response to certain situations. So that's number 1. Number 2 is identifying. And I want you guys to identify the areas in your life that needs adjustment. Like, identify what needs fixing. So step number 1, if you're listening, you'll be able to see where you're wrong in certain ways. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to give you guys an example, right? I am a bad person when it comes to like making sure I'm keeping plans with my girlfriends. I'm literally bad at it. I'm trying to improve it because my mind is like always in mom mode, and I'm just like, you know what, I would rather stay home with the kids. But listening to my friends communicate to me like, hey, you can at least send out a text and let us know you're not coming or something. And if I wasn't a good listener, I wouldn't be able to say, you know what, I am sorry. Because I would have got defensive and think, oh, they think going out is more important than being a mom. But no, what they're saying is that I have disrespected so many times that it's enough. And now they're speaking up on it. So it's now my job to make sure that if I want a healthy relationship with my friends and I want to continue being friends with these people, I need to fix that. I need to say, you know what, I am sorry and I'm going to do better next time. So in listening, you can identify certain areas of correction. Certain areas in your life that needs correcting, because the truth is, people, if they're having problems with you, sometimes, not all, people will let you know. Sometimes people will say, you know what, ha 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 ha, girl, you're crazy, don't even do that ever again, you're crazy. And you're like, oh, it's funny, missing the part where she's like, don't do that again. So I just want you guys to make sure that you're listening and able to identify the areas in your relationships that needs adjusting and adjusted. Now, step number 3. We need to question. If you're uncertain about something or about, how a situation is going, I will need you to question it. And I don't mean go to other people. You need to go directly to the source. So, with that being said, I want you to understand that when you are able to question a situation and question the correct person, you'll get the answers that you're looking for in order to make a change. So, for example, if, I don't know, you heard something from someone, instead of saying, oh my God, I can't believe this person would say this, go to the source. Ask them what happened. Did they say that? Don't be scared of going to the source. I mean, you may look at this and think, it's just the confrontational part of it that just doesn't make sense. But sometimes, if you want a healthy relationship with people, you have to be able to go to the source and ask the questions that need answers, because that's the only way you will get the answers that you're looking for, is making sure that you're asking the right questions to the right person. So I want you guys to, the next time something comes up or you feel uncomfortable about a situation, say, can I talk to you? There's something that has been going on or something that has been on my mind, and I would like for us to talk about it. So that's definitely step 3, y'all. Step 4. After you've listened, after you identify the problem, and after you ask them, like, hey, I think we have a problem, how can I fix it? It takes practice. Practice, practice, practice. I cannot stress it enough. People are not going to just change in a day. It takes time to change. But one of the biggest things that we have to realize is people are taking an initiative. If they're taking an initiative to change or come to you and say, hey, this isn't a problem, I would like for us to fix it, how can we do so? I want you to applaud that, because that is a huge triumph for them, because not a lot of us are able to identify our faults and say, you know what, that's a problem and I'm going to fix it for me because I need to be a better person to the people around me. Not a lot of people can do that. So whenever you run into people that are like that are able to just call you and talk to you and say, you know what, we need to fix this. This needs to be fixed. It's a step. And we have to realize that that is healthy and applaud it for being exactly what it is, growth. So I just want you guys to understand, just because something has been a pattern for a long time doesn't make it okay, doesn't make it safe. We grew up in a generation where our parents never apologized to us for anything or ever acknowledged that they were wrong in any way. So when you find people or someone that is trying to grow from that and learn in any way that they possibly can, I want you to accept it, appreciate that, acknowledge it, and applaud it, because it's something admirable and it takes a lot out of someone to actually say, I want to change or I want to be better. Now, step number 5. I want you to talk about it. And the reason why it's important for us to talk about it is because in us talking about our little triumph or our little goal or accomplishment, it helps other people see that, hey, you know what? Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay for me to talk about an issue that I have with someone instead of going to social media and posting memes about how fake people are or how this person has wronged you or are you not running behind anybody. The truth is, if you've met someone in your life and you value them and you want them to be a part of your life, do whatever it takes to make sure that that person stays in your life. If you need to apologize, apologize. If you need to talk to them and say, hey, you know what? That's not okay. If you want to be a part of my life, we're going to need to fix that. So this is what you need to do. Inform them. So it's like, I go on social media all the time and I see so much memes or so much posts and it's about fake this, fake that. And we don't realize how damaging it is to us. It's really and truly very damaging. It takes away from our growth as, as a people. It takes away from our knowledge and it just breaks every rule on what we should be doing on this earth, I feel. Because we're not here to just continue this pattern of bad behavior or bad habits. We're here to evolve. We've evolved so much since, I don't know, caveman days. We really have evolved. Look at technology. Look at solar systems. Look at how we communicate. Look at how I'm able to have this conversation with you and identify and tell you guys like, hey, it's okay for you to do these things. Don't worry about what social media is saying. So know that you're human and know that your friends are humans too. And you're all going to make mistakes, but it's okay for you to say, you know what? We're a group of people and we love each other, and I need to be more accepting so that this person feels comfortable to come to me and talk to me so that we can work on bettering our relationship, whether it be friend-wise, whether it be intimate, or in any way. Just make sure that you are making and creating a safe place so that people are able to come to you and talk to you and fix situations that do in fact need to be fixed. And in order to do that, you have to start with step one. Listen. We can all make this world a better place if we decide to change and get out of the habits that we're used to. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.